James, 68 years old, called me one Sunday morning. His voice was tired, like someone who hadn't truly slept in weeks. "Doctor, I got up to pee 4 times last night. Every time I just start to fall asleep again, I had to get back up. It's been a month since I've had a full night's sleep," and sadly, James isn't alone. Backhand index pointing right. Nearly 70% of people over 60 wake up at least twice a night to urinate. Backhand index pointing right. And according to the National Kidney Foundation, 2021, chronic nighttime urination raises the risk of nighttime stroke by 2.3 times, and often signals early-stage kidney disease, even before symptoms appear. That's why I always say, waking up at night to urinate isn't just annoying, it's your body sounding a silent alarm. Nocturia, that's the medical term for frequent nighttime urination, isn't a minor inconvenience. It's often a sign of deeper imbalances in the body, declining kidney function, electrolyte and fluid imbalance, and in people with diabetes, it can be an early warning sign of chronic insomnia, nighttime hypertension, and eventual kidney failure. But here's the good news: there's a gentle, natural way to help. No pills, no side effects. It's something I've shared with hundreds of my older patients over the past 20 years. Broccoli, just 5 simple vegetables, affordable, easy to find, that quietly support fewer nighttime bathroom trips, better blood sugar stability, and stronger kidney protection. In this video, I'll walk you through why people with diabetes or weak kidneys often struggle with frequent nighttime urination, the 5 vegetables that helped James finally sleep through the night after just 21 days, how to use them correctly, by time of day, amount, and biological timing, and most importantly, the lesson I want to share with everyone who's quietly suffering in the dark, night after night. If you're exhausted from getting up 2 or 3 times a night, if your eyes are sunken, your heart races in the morning, and your brain feels foggy after a restless night, then this video is for you. As a doctor who's walked this journey for over 30 years, I don't just want you to understand why this is happening. I want you to know, there is hope, and sometimes that hope starts with nothing more than a plate of simple vegetables. Let's begin with the very first vegetable, one that gently helps your body release excess water, without putting any pressure on your kidneys. Cucumber, cool, gentle, yet stronger than you think. Did you know this? If you wake up more than twice a night to urinate after age 60, your risk of having a stroke during the night nearly doubles. Source: Journal of Urology, 2018. So the big question is there a simpler way, something more natural than medication, to help you sleep through the night? The answer might be hiding inside a humble cucumber. I remember Mr. Bill very well, a 72-year-old patient of mine from Texas. "Doctor, I take diuretics every morning, but I still get up 3 or 4 times a night. I'm just so tired. Every time I lie down, I have to get up again." His wife had even moved to a separate bedroom, because the sound of him shuffling to the bathroom kept her up every night. And the sad irony, the more diuretics he took in the morning, the worse his nighttime urination became. Cucumber may seem simple, but it affects 3 key systems that contribute to nighttime urination. Green circle kidneys. Cucumber is made up of 95% pure water, helping cleanse the blood gently, without putting the kidneys into overdrive like coffee, strong tea, or sugary drinks. It's also rich in potassium and flavonoids, which help reduce inflammation and protect the kidneys from microscopic damage. Purple circle pituitary gland ADH hormone. When the body senses even mild dehydration, the brain's pituitary gland releases ADH, antidiuretic hormone, a hormone that helps the body reabsorb water and reduce urine production. Cucumber helps restore fluid balance, allowing ADH to function more consistently through the night. Bladder urinary sphincter. Cucumber contains silica and caffeic acid, which help soothe bladder inflammation and reduce nighttime spasms. A 2020 study from Punjab University, India, published in the Journal of Natural Remedies, found that cucumber extract increased sodium excretion, reduced glomerular pressure in the kidneys, and significantly improved sleep in individuals with a history of nocturia. After I taught Mr. Bill how to properly use cucumber in his evening routine, the results were amazing. In just 21 days, he went from urinating 4 times a night to just once. His blood pressure stabilized, no more dizzy spells in the morning, and then he told me something I'll never forget, "Doctor, I feel like I got a piece of my youth back, all because of one cucumber every night." That's why, even today, cucumber is always the first step in my natural sleep restoration plans for older patients. White heavy checkmark recommended amount, half a cucumber, raw, unpeeled, eaten 1 to 2 hours after dinner. If using juice, 150 milliliters diluted with water, no added sugar. 7 o'clock best time to eat. Between 7 to 8 p.m., avoid eating it too close to bedtime to prevent stomach chill or bloating. Directed best for people with diabetes, early stage kidney weakness, high blood pressure. Prohibited. Avoid cucumber if you're already taking strong diuretics or blood pressure medication, it can drop your pressure too fast. Prohibited if you have IBS or sensitive digestion. Remove the seeds and start with small amounts to avoid bloating. Common mistakes to avoid: pickled or vinegar cucumbers, high in sodium. This increases water retention and defeats the purpose. Overeating cucumbers late at night may cause a cold stomach and worsen insomnia. Peeling the skin off completely. The skin contains most of the antioxidants. Don't throw it away. Here's a soothing drink I recommend to many of my patients: 1 cup of warm water, 4 thin slices of cucumber, 1 slice of lemon, a few mint leaves. Drink this around 8 p.m. to cool the kidneys, relax the nerves, and reduce nighttime urination. Before day 0, after day 21, for nighttime urinations just 1 per night, blood pressure 150/95 improved to 130/80, interrupted sleep slept 6 hours straight. If you're waking up more than twice each night, drop a comment below that says, "I'm in the fight." So you'll know you're not alone. Cucumber is a gentle companion, calm, refreshing, and reliable. But if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, and struggle with fluid retention in your body, then the next veggie might surprise you: zucchini, the silent warrior. It's low in glycemic index, rich in potassium, easy to digest, and can even be turned into spaghetti in under 2 minutes. Stay tuned. What comes next might change the way you see vegetables forever. Zucchini, the silent warrior for kidney health and diabetes. Did you know, one of the leading reasons why diabetics develop kidney failure early isn't sugar, it's chronic sleep loss from nighttime urination. Even more alarming, this kind of sleep disruption can quietly wreak havoc on your blood sugar. When you lose sleep due to frequent bathroom trips, your insulin levels get thrown off, causing blood sugar spikes during the night without you ever knowing. So is there a vegetable that can? Heavy checkmark balance blood sugar. Heavy checkmark support your kidneys. Heavy checkmark can help you sleep deeper through the night. Yes, it's zucchini. Let me tell you about Sandy, 66 years old, pre-diabetic for 8 years. She walked into my office looking drained, dark circles under her eyes, hands trembling slightly. "Doctor, I get up every hour and a half to pee. I can't sleep. Every morning I wake up dizzy, exhausted. I don't want to live like this anymore." I started her on a simple dinner swap: out with the white rice, in with sautéed zucchini and olive oil. Just 2 weeks later, she called me back. "I slept 5 hours straight. My blood pressure is stable again, and my morning blood sugar dropped by nearly 20 points." Stabilizes blood sugar, calms the bladder. Zucchini has an extremely low glycemic index, GI, meaning it prevents nighttime blood sugar spikes. This reduces nerve sensitivity in the urinary tract. A major trigger for nocturia in people with diabetes. Rich in potassium, magnesium protects kidneys, balances electrolytes. Zucchini's potassium content helps the kidneys eliminate excess sodium, without depleting hydration. Magnesium supports nerve function, helping reduce nighttime bladder spasms. Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant power, packed with vitamin C, lutein, and beta-carotene. Zucchini fights inflammation in kidney tissue and protects the filtering units, nephrons, from oxidative damage. A 2019 study published in the Nutrition Journal found, plant-based diets high in lutein and potassium, such as those including zucchini, reduced the risk of chronic kidney disease progression by 27% in people over 60. After swapping out half her dinner carbs for steamed or sautéed zucchini, Sandy began sleeping 5 to 6 hours without waking to urinate. Her morning blood sugar dropped from 145 to 125 milligrams per deciliter. Her nighttime blood pressure no longer fluctuated wildly, she told me, with tears in her eyes. "Doctor, I don't dream of sitting in the bathroom anymore, I actually sleep. Really sleep." White heavy checkmark daily dose, 100-150 g cooked zucchini, about half to 1 medium-sized zucchini. 8 o'clock best time to eat, at dinner, replacing half of your usual starchy carbs. Cooking: how to cook it: lightly sauté with olive oil and garlic, make into zoodles, zucchini noodles, or roast with cracked pepper, parmesan, and fresh basil. Pushpin tip for texture lovers: roast it if you prefer a firmer bite instead of soft stir-fry. Safety notes: who should be cautious if you're taking strong diuretics. Talk to your doctor. Zucchini is high in potassium and may amplify its effects. If you have a rare allergy to squash family vegetables, start with a small portion to test tolerance. Common mistakes to avoid: eating zucchini raw only, you won't absorb its lutein and beta-carotene properly, these are fat-soluble nutrients. Deep frying it: high heat oil breaks down the nutrients and adds unhealthy trans fats that burden the kidneys. Pairing it with white pasta or quick carbs, this cancels out its blood sugar balancing benefits and keeps the cycle of nocturia going. Spaghetti: lightly sauté spiralized zucchini with olive oil and minced garlic, herb: add a dash of pink salt, cracked black pepper, and a sprinkle of oregano or thyme. 8 o'clock eat this between 6 to 7 p.m. for a light, satisfying meal that supports better sleep and reduces overnight urination. Indicator: before after 14 days, nighttime urination 3 to 4 times/night, 1 to 2 times/night, morning blood sugar 145 mg per deciliter, 125 mg per deciliter, nighttime blood pressure high swings more stable, continuous sleep time 2 to 3 hours, 5 to 6 hours. Have you ever tried zucchini and noticed it helped you sleep better? Or are you curious to give it a try tonight? Leave a comment below and write, "I'm starting tonight." You never know, your one comment might inspire someone else to take their first step. Zucchini may be a silent warrior, but if you're looking for a vegetable that's even richer in nutrients than a multivitamin, a veggie that helps balance hormones, relax your bladder, and improve blood flow to your kidneys, then don't go anywhere, because up next is spinach, once called the natural shield for your kidneys and your sleep. Movie camera: stay with us, what's coming may be the missing piece to your peaceful night's rest. Spinach, the natural shield for your kidneys and deep sleep. Did you know? A magnesium deficiency is one of the hidden reasons why older adults struggle with poor sleep, overactive bladders, and frequent nighttime urination, and even more concerning, over 72% of Americans over 60 have chronic magnesium deficiency, and most don't even know it. So what's the solution? A deep green leafy vegetable that's soft, easy to eat, and packed with magnesium, potassium, and soluble fiber. That solution is spinach. I once met Mr. George, 75 years old, a retired schoolteacher from Florida. "Doc, I get up 5 times a night to pee. My eyes are swollen, my mind's foggy. I can't even remember the names of my old students." We talked more. He had type 2 diabetes, stage 2 kidney decline, poor sleep, and not a single real green veggie in his meals, so I gave him one simple plan: add 1 handful of steamed or lightly sautéed spinach each day, and cut out the processed sausages he was eating at dinner. 4 weeks later, he came back smiling like a new man. "I slept 6 hours straight. My eyes are clearer, my memory is sharper, and the best part? I'm no longer battling my bladder every single night. Magnesium, the sleep mineral bladder regulator. Spinach is rich in magnesium, which relaxes the smooth muscles of the bladder. Less urgency, supports deeper, restorative non-REM sleep. Soluble fiber, stabilizes nighttime blood sugar. Spinach contains pectin, a gel-like fiber that slows glucose absorption, helping prevent blood sugar spikes at night. A key driver of nocturia. Vitamin C, protects kidneys and capillaries. Its antioxidants protect delicate kidney filters, nephrons, reducing inflammation in the blood vessels and improving filtration efficiency. Potassium reduces fluid retention. Spinach helps flush out excess sodium, easing nighttime water retention, which is a hidden cause of swelling and nighttime urination. According to a 2021 study in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, JASN, diets rich in magnesium, potassium, and fiber, like those containing spinach, reduced nighttime urination frequency in early-stage diabetics by up to 32%. Before, he woke up every 90 minutes, exhausted and foggy. After, slept 6 full hours without interruption. Nighttime bathroom trips dropped from 5 times to just 1 early morning. Morning blood sugar dropped from 140 mg per deciliter to 118 mg per deciliter. Swelling around the eyes reduced, memory and alertness improved. Spinach didn't just save my sleep, doctor, it saved my mind. My mornings, recommended amount, 1 handful of fresh spinach, about 80-100 g, daily. 3 o'clock best time to eat it, lunch or dinner, but if eaten at night, make sure it's at least 2 hours before bed. Fork and knife with plate. How to prepare it: lightly sauté with olive oil, steam gently, or blend into a morning smoothie with banana, avocado, and flax seeds. Pushpin tip: add a few drops of lemon juice or sliced bell pepper. This boosts the absorption of non-heme iron in spinach. Safety note: who should be cautious? People with high oxalate kidney stones should limit spinach, as it naturally contains oxalates. Avoid raw spinach too often if you have a sensitive stomach. It may cause bloating and hinder magnesium absorption. Common mistakes with spinach: overcooking it destroys up to 40 to 50% of its vitamin C and lutein. Eating it completely raw can cause bloating in sensitive stomachs and reduce nutrient absorption. Only eating it in salty salads with processed meat. The added sodium cancels out the kidney protective benefits. 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 clove minced garlic, 1 handful of fresh spinach, lightly sauté for 3 minutes. Sprinkle with pink salt and black pepper. Enjoy this 2 to 3 nights per week to help your body relax and flush out excess sodium. Indicator: before/after 30 days. Nighttime urination 5 times/night 1 to 2 times. Morning blood sugar 140 mg per deciliter 118 mg per deciliter. Eye puffiness high very low. Deep sleep duration 2 to 3 hours 6 hours. If you used to overlook spinach but now feel ready to give it another chance, comment below: I'm choosing spinach to save my sleep. Your one comment could be the nudge someone else needs to reclaim their nights. We've talked about gentle cucumber, balanced zucchini, and protective spinach, but up next is a true fighter, for anyone already showing signs of kidney stress: a powerful green vegetable packed with sulforaphane, known to reduce kidney inflammation, improve filtering cells, and even slow aging. Yes, it's broccoli. Movie camera, don't go anywhere. The next section reveals one of nephrologists' best-kept secrets. Broccoli, the inflammation-fighting hero for your kidneys and sleep. Did you know that in a 2021 study, scientists discovered something remarkable? Sulforaphane, a natural compound found in broccoli, was shown to reduce inflammation in kidney tissues and even enhance filtration in patients with chronic kidney disease. But that's not all. Broccoli also helps regulate insulin, reduce water retention, and ease swelling, the silent culprits behind frequent nighttime urination. A simple vegetable, yet powerful like a prescription drug. Esther, age 70, a retired nurse, called me one morning. She said, "Doctor, I used to take care of others. Now I can barely take care of myself. I wake up 4 times every night to use the bathroom. My legs are swollen, I feel short of breath, and I'm just so drained every morning." Her chart showed type 2 diabetes, signs of fluid retention in the legs, and rising creatinine levels. That's when I knew it was time to go green at dinner. I had her add steamed or lightly sautéed broccoli to her evening meals, and just 3 weeks later, she shared this: "Doctor, I finally slept 5 hours straight, the bags under my eyes are gone. My blood pressure is steady, and best of all, no more swollen legs. I only wake up once around 4 a.m., then fall right back to sleep." Sulforaphane, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. Found in broccoli, this compound helps reduce inflammation in the nephrons and slows kidney damage. It also fights oxidative stress, a key factor in poor filtration. Test tube. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology confirmed sulforaphane reduced kidney tissue damage and improved filtration in diabetic rats with kidney disease, reduces water retention, less swelling, fewer bathroom trips. Rich in potassium, magnesium, and insoluble fiber, helps flush excess salt, reduce water retention, and ease nighttime kidney load. Blood sugar regulation, calmer bladder at night. When eaten at night, broccoli helps stabilize glucose levels, fewer bladder spasms, deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Liver support, better detox equals less work for the kidneys. A healthy liver produces less excess urea. Kidneys filter more efficiently, fewer bathroom trips, from waking up 4 times a night to just once, and easily falling back asleep. Morning swelling in her legs disappeared. Her early morning blood pressure dropped from 155/95 to 130/85. She felt alert, clear-headed, and full of life again. "Doctor," she said, eyes bright, "I feel like I'm getting younger again, and I know broccoli is my green armor." Ideal daily amount: half a cup of cooked broccoli, around 75 grams, 3 o'clock. Best time to eat: in the evening, paired with a light protein, like fish or eggs. Cooking: best cooking method, lightly steam or sauté with olive oil and garlic. Avoid overcooking, it destroys the sulforaphane. Pushpin pro tip: add pumpkin or sesame seeds to boost healthy fats and help absorb antioxidants. Safety tips: who should be careful? If you're taking blood thinners, check with your doctor before eating large amounts. Due to vitamin K. If you have IBS, steam it well and avoid eating raw. Common mistakes to avoid with broccoli: overcooking until mushy can destroy up to 70% of sulforaphane. Eating raw without chewing thoroughly may not activate sulforaphane properly. Pairing it with salty meats or sauces increases water retention and ruins its nighttime benefits. 1/2 head of broccoli, lightly steamed, garlic sautéed in olive oil, add a pinch of pink salt, black pepper, and a squeeze of lemon juice. Eat before 7:30 p.m. to reduce swelling, support kidney function, and promote deeper sleep. Metric: before/after 3 weeks, nighttime urination 4 times 1 to 2 times, morning leg swelling present almost gone, morning blood pressure 155/95 130/85, sleep duration interrupted 5 hours uninterrupted. If you used to avoid broccoli, but now you're ready to give it a second chance, leave a comment. Backhand index pointing right: I'm turning broccoli into my kidney shield. Even one sentence might inspire someone else to sleep better tonight. The first 4 vegetables have been wonderful allies, but if you're looking for one that can flush out excess sodium fast, calm nighttime nerves, cool the blood, and reduce bladder pressure from the very first night, then celery is the name you need to remember. Praised by both Eastern and Western doctors alike, it's considered one of the safest natural diuretics for people with kidney problems and diabetes. Stay with me, the final part is the most powerful piece of this 5-veggie puzzle. Celery, your body's natural drain pipe for excess fluid and nighttime relief. Did you know, just 2 stalks of celery a day can help your body flush out excess sodium, lower blood pressure, calm your bladder nerves, and help you sleep more deeply through the night. according to a 2019 study from Cleveland University. Apigenin, a natural compound in celery, acts as a gentle diuretic, without depleting potassium or disturbing electrolyte balance like many pharmaceutical diuretics do. So why is this inexpensive vegetable still missing from your dinner plate? I once treated Robert, 69 years old, living alone after the passing of his wife. He came into my clinic with swollen legs, high nighttime blood pressure, and barely slept through the night due to waking up every 2 hours to urinate. "Doctor," he said, "I feel like my blood has turned to sludge. My legs are heavy, my back aches, and I can't sleep more than an hour at a time." Lab tests showed his kidneys were struggling, elevated sodium and uric acid levels, overloaded filtration, so I prescribed something simple: 1 warm glass of celery juice in the evening. 3 weeks later, Robert looked like a new man. It was like the dam broke, the pressure in my body eased, I sleep deeper, the swelling's gone, and I finally feel like I'm alive again. Celery didn't just help me go, it helped me come back to life. How celery works: gentle yet powerful for the kidneys. 1. Apigenin, a natural diuretic that protects potassium. Apigenin helps dilate the tiny blood vessels in the kidneys, boosting filtration without flushing out vital potassium. Unlike synthetic diuretics like furosemide, lowers sodium, supports blood pressure. Kidney rest. Phthalides in celery help relax smooth muscle and blood vessels, reducing nighttime blood pressure, which reduces stress on your kidneys and bladder. Anti-inflammatory effects, calms bladder nerves. Apigenin and luteolin reduce inflammation in the urinary nerves, helping prevent bladder spasms and nighttime sleep interruptions. Balances the heart-kidney sleep axis, lower nighttime blood pressure. Heart rests easier, kidneys don't overwork, sleep becomes longer and deeper, as confirmed in the Journal of Medicinal Food, 2019. Celery can reduce diastolic blood pressure, lower creatinine levels, and improve filtration function in patients with mild to moderate kidney stress. Before, woke up every hour, swollen legs, constant fatigue. After 3 weeks, slept 5 hours uninterrupted. Leg swelling gone, nighttime blood pressure stabilized. Most importantly, nighttime urination dropped from 4 to 5 times to just once, without losing sleep afterward. I never thought a warm glass of celery juice could make me sleep like I did in my 40s. Recommended intake: 2 to 3 fresh celery stalks, about 80 grams, daily. Best timing: before dinner or at least 2 hours before bedtime. Suggested preparation: juice it with 1/2 green apple and a few slices of ginger, helps with digestion, urination, and blood sugar balance. Or sauté it with olive oil and garlic, served with tofu or fish. Pro tip: add black pepper or ginger to enhance apigenin absorption and keep the kidneys warm and relaxed. Safety notes: when to be cautious. If you're on blood thinners, consult your doctor before regular celery use, due to vitamin K. If you have low blood pressure or are dehydrated, adjust portions accordingly. Common mistakes with celery: eating it raw without thorough washing. Pesticide residue can irritate digestion or kidneys. Juicing with excess sugar or honey can spike blood sugar and undo celery's benefits. Drinking it too late at night. The diuretic effect kicks in close to bedtime, possibly disrupting your sleep instead of helping it. 2 celery stalks, 1/2 green apple, a few slices of fresh ginger, warm water, blend or juice it. Enjoy between 7 to 8 p.m., soothes urinary nerves, relaxes the kidneys, and prepares your body for deep sleep. Metric: before after 21 days, nighttime urination 4 to 5 times, 1 to 2 times, leg swelling present gone, nighttime blood pressure 150/95 130/80. Uninterrupted sleep 1 hour 4 to 5 hours. If you used to avoid celery because of its taste, but now you see its healing power, comment below. Backhand index pointing right: I choose celery to reclaim my sleep. Your one sentence might inspire another senior to finally sleep through the night. 5 vegetables, simple, affordable, humble, yet 5 silent warriors protecting our sleep. Kidneys, and hearts. But more important than what you eat is how much you value your sleep and your health. Stick with me in the final segment. I'll help you put everything together, a simple food plan, daily habits, and the biggest lesson I've learned after 30 years walking with kidney and diabetes patients through their hardest nights. After more than 30 years of practicing medicine, here's something I've come to believe: no one will care about your sleep as much as you should. No pill can replace a peaceful night. No advice will work unless you start with the smallest habits, and sometimes, the biggest transformations. Begin with something as simple as a plate of vegetables, 5 vegetables, 5 green prescriptions for your kidneys, your sleep, and your heart. Vegetable key benefit: cucumber gentle hydration, reduces kidney inflammation, zucchini balances blood sugar, relieves kidney strain, spinach rich in magnesium, calms bladder spasms, broccoli fights kidney inflammation, reduces fluid retention, enhances sleep. Celery natural diuretic, lowers nighttime blood pressure. You don't need to eat all 5 every day, just choose 2 to 3 that you enjoy, rotate them throughout the week. What matters most is, eat them the right way, at the right time, and in the right amount. Some people can't sleep because of an overactive bladder, some because of restless thoughts, but many lose sleep because they've forgotten they deserve to care for themselves. So if you've stayed with me until this point, I want to say this: I'm proud of you. You chose to care for your health. You took time to listen to your body, and you're already on the path to sleeping better, living better, not just to survive, but to thrive. If this video helped you learn something important, please help me spread the message. Speech balloon, leave a comment below. Backhand index pointing right, I choose green vegetables to protect my sleep. Counterclockwise arrows button, share this video with a friend, a loved one, or any older adult who struggles with nighttime urination or restless nights. Push pin, and don't forget to subscribe, so you'll never miss the simple, science-backed advice I share just for people over 50. Like you. I'm Dr. James. I've seen hundreds of weary eyes brighten again, thanks to just 1 plate of vegetables a day. So if you know someone who tosses and turns every night, please, send them this video. And if you are that person, I hope that starting tonight, you'll sleep deeper, wake up less, and rise with a lighter heart. See you in the next video, movie camera. And if you still have questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment. I always read them, and I'll answer you with the same care and respect I would give to my own family. Wishing you a full night's sleep, and a healthier, happier life, one day at a time. Take care. And I'll see you soon.